Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Today we are, we're going to be doing some homestead building. At the moment I'm out in a jungle I spotted when I was I didn't notice it when I was recording, but I noticed it when I was editing. And actually, I forgot to turn my settings back down. Fast, render distance, normal. Alright. It's going to be night soon and I don't want to have to deal with mobs with lag. But I had spotted this jungle when I was doing some editing last time, and I needed some jungle wood for one of the projects I'm doing today. So I figured I'd come out here, rode my trusty steed. Actually, we'll throw this stuff out. I got some saplings and some cocoa beans, so we can anything else we might need we can get next time, or we can get at home, because we're gonna have it all. Alright, so we've got our steed. I'm actually riding not the horse I armored up last time, not the painted horse, the old spotted horse, but I'm riding the other one, the one that had the white legs and the star on the forehead. I did some just real basic testing of them. Sorry. Did some real basic testing of them, and this horse feels much faster, and it can also jump a full block higher than the other one, or maybe it's a half a block. I think the other one can jump 3.5, and this one can jump 4 or something. So, oh, creeper. But yeah, so this horse is better, so that's what we're gonna use. At least for the time being. I haven't really done any exploring, except for snaking my way back out here to find the jungle. Haven't done any exploring beyond that since last episode. Basically just been preparing for this episode, gathering resources and such for our little homestead building thing this episode. And that'll be, basically I've pretty much, I just want to get going on our little homestead there. What is going on? Don't really want to take him down in a cave. Here we are. Ooh, this is actually going to put us pretty close to the bridge, I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay, sweet. I went the long way around to get there, I guess. I walked that way, and I had to walk over all these hills and everything, and it was actually very close. So that works. Oh, silver! But yeah, so we'll run back real quick, and I'll sleep, and then we'll get going. Basically want to get some pretty rudimentary pens and a little house and stuff going on this area here. It won't be the final stuff. I've got some ideas for some redstone stuff and just some more complicated things that we can do. And actually, I'm going to put you over here. Do one of those, one of these. Oh no! That creeper was quick. Okay, crap. I hope that thing didn't just kill my horse. That would make me very angry. Alright. I don't think I had any armor on, which is the main problem. My horse did though, so hopefully it's okay. Yeah, it is. Probably not real thrilled. Oh my gosh. Jump. There we are. And hopefully that creeper didn't blow up all my stuff. Ooh, yikes. This is why nighttime playing is a bad idea, kids. Say no to nighttime playing. Sleep through the night. Like my dad always says, nothing good happens after midnight. Alright. Alright. Okay. I did lose a lead, it looks like, the one I had. I don't know. Oh my gosh, why did that just happen? Okay. What is happening here? Things are freaking out right now. I don't want to get on the horse. Why is... Okay. I'm going to log out and log back in. I'm not sure what's happening exactly, but... Okay, it is attached. Things were bugging out. Yikes. Okay. This is where I go sleep off these shenanigans, and we come back. Oh, get in the doorway. Alright. This is nonsense. Absolute ridiculous nonsense. Remind me later, I've got 2 deaths to add to the counter over at the other place. And we'll probably move that over here too, since we're kind of setting up over here, but... Oh, man. Well, this has been a good start to the episode, eh? Alright. Oh, didn't mean to throw that. Thought the door was going to be open. Alright, we gotta... Okay. Wow. Well, I got a chest out there. I'll put all this stuff in. Okay, so, yikes. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Is this horse untethered again? Gotta rebuild the landscape here. Alright. Horse, you're coming with me. We're gonna go over here. Yikes. Okay, well, so the goal for today is I'm going to kind of show you what the layout I'm thinking of is going to involve. There we are. I put up some signs here. I kind of laid out, and Fluffy's come untethered. I don't know if I named her last time, but yeah, there's Fluffy. You got to get a pen for her, because these tethers don't actually work very well. They do seem to pop free, and I'm not sure why. But so I've kind of figured I got to do a little home at the moment, but I kind of figured in between these blocks is where I'm going to put it. And let me just kind of show you. Well, let me take a. Don't want to use that sword. Sword, bow, torches, pick, water bucket, steak, melons, arrows. Alright, we may actually have picked everything back up. So let me drop off a bunch of this stuff first. Hang on to that, hang on to that. Let's take some fences to start with. And I didn't think to make any fence gates. But so we've got our carrot farm here. We saw that last time, I think. And I've laid out the starts of a potato farm. Found like a potato on a zombie or something, and so I've been slowly building that crop up. My plan is to throw some pigs in up here because it's by. Look, man, this lag is still. So it's by the carrot farm, so that's kind of my main thought for putting them up here, plus we had the space. So gonna throw the pigs up here in a pen, really nothing too fancy, just, you know, I don't even know. I think they've got an 8x8 space in there, which I think is pretty sufficient for the moment at least. We're gonna do something fancier, but for now, and I'll put some... a fence gate on it, but for now this will be good for what we're doing for the most part. I've got this whole plan for a big auto cooking slaughterhouse deal that you guys might actually find interesting. It's not something I've ever seen before. It's something I've kind of developed on my own, and not to say that there's not things like it out there or things that are more efficient or whatever, but anyway, so we'll do that at some point, but that's gonna be a big building project, so we'll do that at another time. For now, I just want to kind of get established here. This is where I'm gonna put the sheep. And I'm not going to lay out those fences just yet. But I'm going to put the sheep here. Maybe we'll expand this sheep one out too. For now, I've just got 8x8s laid out for everybody. At least internal 8x8s. Really, the blocks are 10x10. But I may expand that just because for colors and stuff, I may expand it out. Well, I was thinking about putting chickens up here. Got a little chicken coop design that I'm going to do, but I didn't want them that close to my house because chickens are loud and annoying. So they're not going there. I may put the horse stable or something there, though, for now. Cows are going in here in this little clearing because they're close to the wheat. So what do we cover? Pigs, sheep, cows. Chickens are going up here where this sign is. Basically, I wanted the cows next to the wheat. Chickens, kind of the same deal, next to the wheat because we'll get seeds from that. I also heard on a video the other day, and I hadn't heard this, but apparently you can also breed chickens with pumpkin and melon seeds. So really any kind of seed you can breed chickens with. So that's kind of cool. Obviously, we'll probably have more wheat seeds than pumpkin or melon, but we'll probably have less use for pumpkin or melon seeds. So anyway, it's always good to have alternatives. So here's where the chicken coop's going to go. And yeah. So I'm going to throw in a couple of these little pens here. And then I'm going to probably start on the chicken coop first. It's just a simple little thing, but it's something I came up with at some point. Again, not to say that it's unique, but we're going to throw it up, and I will see you guys in a minute. Alright, thanks. Alright, so we are done. Well, not done, but I got the pens put in. Grabbed a couple of cows from in there. A couple escaped before I got it sealed back up. Grabbed some pigs and brought them up to the hill. Put some fence gates in. So we'll breed them up. Grabbed a couple of sheep that I found wandering around over here. Probably I'm not going to bother bringing that whole sheep herd back over here. I'll probably shear them one last time and then kill them for the XP or something. Because yeah, it's just not all that worth it. Got the sheep in, got some pigs in, ooh, and we got some potatoes that grew in the meantime. So I'll quickly redo this so we can get our field going. But yeah, so what I want to do now is I want to put in the chicken coop. And again, this is obviously not the most efficient way to probably do this. And at this point, it's not automated or anything like that. So, but I mean, again, advancements will be coming as time goes on. Figure we'll just get the original thing set up here, and then we can get going. I'm probably going to want a workbench over here, I would imagine. I can't think of anything specifically that I'll need it for, but while we're building, might as well have it. Put it down there out of the way. Alright. Well, we can turn all of this into planks, probably. So we're going to be building a chicken coop. It's going to be 7x7 on the exterior. Come on, torch. And really, it's just going to be your basic chicken thing. Not a whole lot to it. It's just kind of a cute little thing. So let's see. We got this. We'll get rid of that. So I need a hole there. And let's see. I need this first level to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So yeah, I mean, I'll try to, you know, most of what I'm going to do on here is probably going to be original stuff. Just because, I mean, you're not watching me for building stuff probably anyway. Well, let me rephrase it. Nobody's watching this. But, I mean, there's people who are better out there technically with redstone and you know, better builders and things like that. So, you know, I'm not gonna you know, claim that, you know, everything of mine that is original is amazing, because that's just not true. But what I will say is that I'm going to try and do as much original stuff as I can, just so, you know, you haven't seen it somewhere else, is my goal. And let's see. Move. We're not going to need to pick. So let's see. It's 3 tall. I think that's where I want it. Make the floor glass. So basically what this is, the way that chickens work with the water mechanics in this game, they always stay afloat. That's the center there. Okay, so chickens always stay afloat. So the way this chicken coop... Oh, fail. Let's see. Oop. Click and drag doesn't really work as well when you're... Alright, whatever. I'm gonna need more ladders in a minute. But just to get back up there for now. Alright. So the way, you know, water works is... Oh, you can't... Let's do that for now, because that's annoying. So the way water mechanics work in this game with chickens is that they always stay afloat. So if they're in water, they will always be on top of water. And so with this setup here, basically we're going to have a water source in each corner of this, which will push to the middle. And there will be no dead spots. So we'll have chickens up here. They'll be hovering over this center here, or they'll be pushed out because there'll be a ton of them, but they'll be hovering over the center here. There'll be a water drop coming down. The goal is to put a hopper in there, leading into a chest, so that it'll collect eggs and stuff like that. And basically from there, we will, how do we just have 2 here? So we'll collect, all the eggs, which we can use to make some, recipes, as well as just throw back in here to get more chickens. And so let's see here. Actually, I do need to drop down because I need some half slabs. Really, I need a half slab, but minimum 6. All right, and actually, all right. So we'll do that. Perfect. We'll use ladders somewhere else too. So the reason I'm using the wood that I'm using is specific. But basically, because I'm going to be doing a little kitschy thing here, but so we're going to put right there is where I want it. And so we'll come down here, we can feed seeds and stuff. The ladder will be on the back here, is where it's intended. And so we'll gather seeds, and then the chickens will be able to feed them. And alright. So, I just got Steam open, which I shouldn't, but that's okay. Didn't bother making a source block because we live on an island, so we'll just do this. And I will catch back up with you guys in a second. I'm going to do a little bit of fine-tuning on this, and then we will meet back up. Alright, see you guys in a minute. Alright, we are pretty much done with this guy. Gonna throw some eggs I had on me in here just to get a couple of chickens going. Alright, so a decent number. So basically, again, we drop down here. If we had seeds, which, well, they're not old enough to breed yet anyway, but so we've got seeds. Although I did hear they won't follow melon seeds, so we can't really even display that because they're not old enough to breed. But yeah, so this is pretty much... Ooh. There we go. Still some stuff to do on it. I'm going to put some windows up here, put some chests and stuff in here, but basically... And it's way easier to build in creative or something, I tell you what. Yikes. I'd forgotten how annoying doing this in, survival is. But basically the idea is we got a giant chicken head. And our food will be in there. Well, food, eggs, whatever, chicken. And so we come in here. I'm going to have chests in these corners here. You'll be able to see the chickens up there, yada yada yada, and perfect. So I will finish that up before next episode, and we'll do a tour of the little homestead here between, oh, now I got chickens freaking everywhere. I'm gonna have to go on a killing spree, get a bunch of levels, I guess, at least, but, alright, and we will get started on our house here too. It should be pretty quick because I'm going to do most of it off camera. But let me just throw all this crap in here for now. And don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Don't need this. Do need this. Do need these. These. This. Alright, that'll be enough to get us started. So basically, let's see here. Oh, actually, I need to make stairs with this. But I'll put the base down and then we'll jump forward a little bit. So we're going to do kind of a log cabin-y kind of feel here. Because we're kind of in a natural setting. We'll kind of keep that going. But basically, this is going to be just a little starter cabin for now. Nothing too terribly exciting. I think it's aesthetically pleasing, but, it's just going to be a little abode now. And then, again, later when we've got more resources and time and reason, we'll set up something else. So, this should be big enough for us to kind of do anything we might need to do. I built it in creative, and where is your lead, little thing? Fluffy. Are you leaded and it's just not? Yeah, I think you are. Anyway. Yeah, for whatever reason the leads have disappeared. They are still pretty buggy, which is scary. Because I've got very important people tied to leads at the moment. Don't really want my horse, and at least we're on an island, so they can't really get far. But yeah, so I threw my pick or my axe in there. But I have doors here. Wow, shovels are slow. I mean, I understand that they're not the right tool, but okay. So basically, this will be the house. It's going to be 2-ish stories. And I will meet back up with you guys when we're a little more further on. All right, thanks. All right, guys. So there it is. Not done just yet. Well, the exterior is pretty much done. I've got some minor tweaks and stuff here to change, but I've got pretty much the house done at this point. So it's a cute little kind of just small log cabin thing. Future home of Tortimer. I'll have to pull all this stuff up, obviously, when I change the floor. It's not going to be grass. But there is going to be a little lofty thing up here. And basically, well, I won't spoil it, what it's going to look like in the end. But I'll be updating it between now and, the next episode anyway. But there'll be another floor here with some stuff up there. This whole back wall, decided not to put a window in there because I think I've decided that this whole wall is going to be kind of storage. And no reason to waste the glass if it's going to be blocked. But yeah. I put these doors on backwards so that zombies won't break them. I'm pretty sure that's still how that works. But yeah. So I think that'll be it for this episode. Kind of just a building episode for the most part. And I'll clean it all up in between now and the next episode, and we'll do something fun. I don't know. I'll figure out what we're doing next episode. Something fun, though. We'll probably jump on our horse and go do some exciting stuff or something out in the world. But yeah, liking how that's coming along so far. I've got a bigger version of this that I'm going to build at some point. But I kind of like, I love, one of the favorite things I've added is just the different kinds of wood. How all the different trees give you different woods and all the cool things you can do with those different woods. I've got some cool stuff I'm going to do in the future with that. But yeah, anyway, for now, as always, I've been Tortimer the Gray, and you guys have been great. And I will see you guys next time. Let's see, I want to... Ooh, gosh. F1, F2, get our screenshot for the thumbnail. Alright, see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.